This is the drone with its battery removed, and these are its batteries which do not power on. The battery IC is disabling power output. The first thing I'm going to start with is taking the battery apart to check the voltages on the individual cells and to see what type of controller does the battery have. Looking under the microscope, I can see it's a BQ900B. To communicate with the battery, we need an I2C reader. I will be using CP2112. I will also use thin wires, which I will connect to S clock, S data, and ground. Then we need a software that can communicate between the two, and which would have the Unseal keys. The first time I tried scanning the BQ chip with B2Works, I got no output, so I thought maybe the battery is too under-discharged. So I used my bench power supply to charge it up to a higher voltage, making sure not to overcharge it. After a short charge, I noticed that the battery is holding voltage, so that was an indication that the cells are good enough for me to proceed with the repair. After charging up the cells, I connected the CP2112 I2C controller with the 3 wires again. And I also connected 2 extra wires from my bench power supply to the positive and negative terminals feeding 12 volts. After this, I was able to communicate with the battery using B2Works software, and it showed that the battery is basically new. It had only 7 cycles, which means the battery has almost not been used at all. So how did the battery stop working? Because it was just laying for a long time. Over time, the battery or one of its cells has discharged lower than the minimum allowed threshold, which is set on the battery controller chip. So I charged the cell more. Then I went back to the software and there was a problem. B2Works was not able to unseal the battery because I assume it didn't have the keys. This software allegedly has many unsealing keys, but not for all chips. Also, no one knows how they got the keys. The keys are proprietary. This software is also proprietary, and it's expensive, and I didn't pay for it. At first I thought maybe the software is buggy, but it seemed to be transmitting data, which I verified using an oscilloscope. I have not unlocked even a single battery out of the 6 that I tested. So I had to find an alternative, but batteries are the most annoying thing when it comes to ownership and repair because manufacturers decided so. So what do I do now? Find the unsealing keys, which the manufacturers hide, or find a software that has them? DJI Battery Killer is one of those softwares which has the keys, so I got 5 versions of it, long story. The first one errored, the second one worked. I clicked Unseal, Unseal 2, and Clear PF, which stands for Protection Flag. Clear PF 2. And now I can see that the battery has a green light blinking on it, indicating that it's functioning. So I continued to the second battery, charged it with the power supply. Then I did the same procedure with DJI Battery Killer, and the whole same thing with the third battery, and used B2Works to view their status. This is the first battery, this is the second battery, and the third. Then I charged them using the original charger and noticed that it pushes about 53 watts into a single battery. That's a lot of power. And then I called the customer with the good news. Then I got the customer to use their phone to connect to DJI spyware software because I'm not going to use my phone to install a virus. And the drone was flying. My job here is done, and I was successfully able to reduce e-waste. If you want to support my videos, you can always buy me a coffee. Have a nice day.